welcome back to Girl Talk. We are here having a fabulous time at the Vinery Stained Glass Studio right off of East Washington Avenue. And we are so excited to have Mr. Greg Griffin here from Float Madison, located downtown on East Wilson, correct?
Correct, yeah.
Right.
Well, East Wash
welcome.
and East Wilson.
East Wash and East
Covering
Wilson.
the east sides
Covering
today.
the east side, exactly. Well, welcome. Thank you for joining us today, Greg. First of all, introduce what is Float?
Sure. So Float Madison, we're a float therapy center. We have what are used to be called sensory deprivation tanks, float tanks, pods, cabins. All essentially are the same thing. They have about 10 inches of water with about 1,000 pounds of Epsom salts dissolved into them. So it creates this near zero gravity, weightless environment. Anyone who gets in there will lay on their back, float effortlessly on the surface. Joints, muscles, bones, all that stuff just relax completely in there. The air temperature and the water heated to about the same temperature as your skin, so after a little bit you start to lose track of basically everything and you kind of just feel like you're floating in space. It's a really cool feeling.
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't want to be weightless for a while? I was attracted to the sound of that. But also, you just said that you lose track of everything. Doesn't that sound nice? I mean, just for a moment in time to sort of forget about some of the things, stressors going on in your life, and just relax. And I think that's why this, I guess you could say, technology is really growing in awareness around the country because of that. So talk to us and viewers at home a little bit about who really stands to benefit from this. Who would be good customers, if you will?
Oh, sure, yeah, and it could be anyone. It starts sounding a little interesting to talk about all the people it can benefit. I say the biggest reasons people come in: general stress relief, relaxation, just kind of an escape from all those daily stressors. You're really, I maybe shouldn't say you lose track of everything. You lose track of almost everything external, and you're just kind of with yourself in there, which can be great. Just kind of, going deep into your own thoughts, or just resting and letting it all go for an hour. We get a lot of athletes. Some of the UW football players have been coming in lately and loving it. A lot of CrossFitters, heavy-hitting, sports people coming in. It's really popular in the athletic world now.
Sure.
The Cubs, different NFL teams.
Great.
But then people with chronic pain, like fibromyalgia, CRPS.
Yeah.
Just a whole gamut of people.
What about pregnant women as well?
Thanks for bringing it up. Yeah, last summer we had a lot of pregnant women coming in, almost an average of 2 a week, I would say. Just to take that weightlessness off of being pregnant for 9 months, or however many months when you come in there, and then just escape from all those stresses that come with pregnancy. The swollen ankles going away while you're in there floating. Definitely.
That just sounds amazing.
Absolutely.
I should have done that.
'Cause
Yeah.
everything's floating in there anyway, so you might as well let it rise to the top and let everything feel easy and weightless, like you said. That would be nice for everyone involved. Tell us a little bit about the difference of a room and a pod.
Sure.
There's
So
probably some questions out there. I'm not quite sure myself. So
Yeah, so we have 2 different types of float tanks now, the pod and the room. Biggest reason I went with the room as well, it's a lot larger version. The pod is quite large. It's just pictures are hard to do it justice. When people ask me about claustrophobia, I tell them the pod is quite large, but if you're concerned, do the room. It has 7.5 feet of vertical space. You can actually stand up and walk around inside. Not that you would while you float, but just to give you an idea of space.
How big it is.
And with the
yeah.
pod, you don't have to pull the lid closed, right? You could leave it up if
Correct.
you wanted
Yeah,
to try
with the
that.
pod you can leave the lid up. With the room you can leave the door open. Most people shut them once they get in there and see how comfortable environment it looks. And there's lights and music options in there, so you can shut those things off to really get into that, those meditative states, or you can leave them on if you just want to relax and you have those concerns of claustrophobia still. But what we see is most people shut all that stuff off within the first few minutes. So.
And now, do you have other things? Obviously, the pods are gaining popularity, like you said earlier, but are there other services that you provide?
So at the moment, we just do the floating. We do have a separate room for relaxation. People can meditate in there, do some coloring, reading, stuff like that. We did just put a deposit on a sauna last month, so that should be up and running in the next few months here.
Awesome. Is that the infrared sauna?
Yes, we have a far infrared sauna, and then eventually
I've been hearing so much about that, so
great.
I'm excited that it's coming to your place. That'll be great.
we'll have a bodywork room soon after that, sometime this summer or fall, for massage, stuff like that, acupuncture. And then we are working right now this morning. They're doing construction on the new float tank, which is why I'm able to come here today. So.
Oh, all right.
Lucky us. Well, thank you for sharing so much information. We have run out of time, I'm so sorry to say, but Greg from Float Madison is here, and we're here at the Vinery. And join us in a moment for more Girl Talk.